Hello from Tajikistan. We have just crossed the border from Uzbekistan and we are in our first city, which is called Khujand, and we have the afternoon to explore here, and tomorrow we will be heading up in the mountains to explore the beautiful nature of the country. But before we get out there, remember to like and subscribe, and let's explore Tajikistan. As you can probably tell with the mountainous background, Tajikistan consists of many mountains, and that's kind of what it is. It's famous for its nature and the beautiful mountains, which we'll be exploring tomorrow. But yeah, we can already see it from the city.
Khujand is the second largest city of Tajikistan, and during the Soviet time it was called Leninabad. It is one of the oldest cities in Central Asia, dating back to around 2,500 years to the Persian Empire, and it was a major city along the ancient Silk Road.
So this evening we have been invited to our tour guide's house to make the traditional plov, and yeah, this is a really nice house and great to get an insight into a Tajik home. And they have a little kitchen here with the special stove where you make the plov, and we've been helping to chop up the carrots and onions, and then now we're going to watch them make the plov. So yeah, and it's the chef is our tour guide's dad, so that's also really cool. They're wearing the traditional dress.
I think one of the most amazing experiences you can have while you're traveling is to be able to visit a local person's home. It brings a totally different level of understanding and insight into everyday life in that country, and I'm very grateful that we were able to do this in Tajikistan.
Myself patient, but
Oh yeah. Good morning. So now we have started the drive up towards Iskanderkul Lake. It's about a 6-hour drive, and yeah, the landscape is already very beautiful, and we can see the mountains behind. So yeah, we've just stopped off at a wolf monument and continuing the drive.
During this drive, we were driving through two very scary tunnels, and it was only after our journey in Tajikistan that we realized that one of them is also known to be one of the deadliest tunnels in the world, and even our tour guide and driver were relieved once we were able to exit the tunnels.
So we are now driving up in the mountains, and the roads are pretty scary. They are going all around and along the mountains, and there's just a sheer drop, no barrier or anything. So yeah, a bit scary, but really stunning and amazing landscape. Not eating meat in Central Asia can be a bit of a challenge, so this is my alternative for today's lunch. After a few hours of driving, we have now finally made it to Iskanderkul Lake. It is absolutely stunning and so beautiful, but before we explore more of the lake, we are heading on a short little hike to a nearby waterfall. Oh my gosh, this is very scary. we just have a barrier here and oh my gosh. So we have now made it to the waterfall, and as you can see, to get to the viewpoint you have to walk on this very dangerous part, which is very scary, but the waterfall is so beautiful. We have now made it to the Snake Lake, which is on the other side, and it's got its name because there are apparently snakes in that lake. And then behind me here you can see the beautiful Iskanderkul Lake. Yeah, truly majestic, and no tourists in sight. We embraced the challenge and went in the freezing cold mountain lake, and it was really refreshing. And now we've just changed quickly in the car and we are heading out on a boat to explore the lake. We have now made it to our homestay for the night, and yeah, I think when we read that it was a homestay today, we weren't expecting a lot, but it's really nice, and the room is great. It's more like a hotel than anything, and then we have this really nice view over the mountains and the beautiful surrounding landscape. So yeah, really nice. And yeah, now we will head to dinner, which I'm guessing that the family has cooked. So yeah, let's go. We are now in the car again, finished off at Iskanderkul Lake, and we are heading towards the capital city of Tajikistan, Dushanbe. So yeah, we have a few more hours left to go. We will first reach the highest point, which is like almost 4,000 meters above sea level, and then start heading down towards the capital.
After walking around Dushanbe, the capital city of Tajikistan, all day, we went to a local restaurant to have some kuratob, which is a traditional vegetarian dish from Tajikistan that consists of layered fatter bread, kurut, and salad. It was really delicious, and it was a place where the locals went, and it was also very cheap, only around $2. So this marks the end of our Tajikistan adventures. Yesterday we explored the city and we saw the second largest swimming pool in the world, and yeah, just walked around the city. And today we fly to Kazakhstan, so of course I will bring you along for that, so stay tuned for the next video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.